guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a very wet start. I am going to SOMERFORD camp again like I did last year, and if you watched last year's vlog you will know I did them in 3 stages, and I think I'm just going to do this in one long vlog, so it probably won't be like full lessons. It'll be clips, the good, the bad, everything, but condensed down. It's obviously been absolutely torrential rain and I've only loaded the car and bath chalky and put Frankie out. Not okay, so just praying that we're over the worst of the weather now and we don't get drenched. I vowed in last year's camp vlog that I would never stay in a tent again, and I stuck to my word. I just can't bring myself to do it. So I have booked a camping pod because some of us have got these new pods, which is amazing. We're meeting Lindsay there with Archie, so I'm not solo this year, which is nice to have company. The car is absolutely jam-packed, and I actually only got back from holiday 2 days ago. So Chalky has been lunged and ridden and had a new set of shoes. He's had a nice 8-day break, so I'm hoping he's rearing and ready to go and he's feeling up for it, but I'm sure he will. He hasn't really lost any fitness. I hate saying but I've said it a million times. I'm going to get on the road and I'll see you at SOMERFORD. Is him all settled, and we're gonna go on the weighbridge soon and see what he weighs. Hi, Archie. Yes, you need a new head collar because it's rubbing. Look at your dirty face. Oh, shake. Need to clean your face. Lindsay is just in her dressage lesson and I'm just walking to drop Chalky off for my dressage lesson, and the sun has made an appearance, which is so nice because I didn't think that was going to happen. So I've got 13 minutes to get my camera, because this is on my phone, money for the photographer, get tacked up and get back up here. It's a good job he's clean and he's had a bath, but I'm just over the moon that the sun's come out and we're not going to get wet. But no, my look, it'll probably change now because that big black cloud behind me doesn't look inviting, and with my luck it'll probably start raining now. But so far so good with the weather. Let's just hope it's a good lesson. The first lesson up on the Friday was a dressage lesson, and we had this lesson with Jake Taylor, and you will hear him basically saying shoulder in, shoulder out, and we were working massively on trying to flex Chalky through. He gets a bit stiff between his rib cage and all of the tension then comes to the very top of his neck and it kind of bulges at the top. So we were really working on trying to get him a little bit more through, and trying to pick up the pace a little bit. His trot work and his canter work were lacking a little bit of impulsion and a bit of oomph. So we really worked hard on that. It was a really tough session, but we really got the outcome we wanted. And the outcome I wanted was to basically say to Jake, this is what happens when we warm up for a dressage test and it becomes a little bit meh. Nothing to it, nothing fancy. And then, although he's nice and chilled, there's nothing to like about it. So when we get into the test, that's mean, there is stuff to like about it, but it's not where I want it basically. So I basically wanted him to give me some tips and tricks to help me supple Chalky quicker and help with the impulsion quicker, so that when I go into a dressage test I haven't lost all the energy and, you know, we can produce a nice test without zapping all the energy. So I'm just going to leave the rest of the clips to play, and I'm hoping you can hear what Jake is saying. We didn't get the first little bit of the session because Lindsay had her lesson first and I filmed some of hers and then ran back to tack Chalky up, and she left her lesson and ran back to film for me, which was really kind of her.
Try the turn and turn out again. Can you hear me right?
It's just crackling.
What about now? when you get far away. There you go, feel that?
Yeah. So we were here working on some canter counter, and you can see that his body is starting to come a little bit more through, his neck starting to soften a little bit, and we're getting a little bit more impulsion from behind, to the point where he struggled then to pick up the canter lead because he'd lost his balance a little bit, which is very interesting. Trying to find the right balance with Chalky, and we here are coming. He wants us to kind of do like a wiggle, in a sense, like off the track in a little tiny loop. And I was taking my loops too big. He didn't want a massive loop, he wanted it literally slight off the track. It ended up being like a wiggly line, but intentionally, which was bizarre to me, but really, really worked. And then we started working on the flexion in the canter as well. He can't resist against me. So yeah, I'm going to leave the rest of the lesson now to play for you to enjoy.
There you go, super.
We're all dressaged out. I've still got cramp in my right leg. I can't feel my right arm. And given Chalky hasn't actually been sat on in 10 days, he was really good. He has been worked before you all come for me. On the ground he's been worked, he just hasn't been ridden. But he was a really good boy, and we are now just going to get our bags and go to our little camping pod, because we couldn't actually. I'm on the wrong side of my car. What? No, you can drive yours down. I'm just going to walk. I've only got a bag in. Come on, I've only got my bag and my bedding and then the food. I can throw my bag on my shoulder. So we couldn't go in the camping pod till 6. So we are now just getting our bags and heading down there. Hello! Our little home for the weekend. Cute. Our full-size shower.
Oh, that's better than home.
You actually can't knock this.
Music back in our room. Oh, that's nice.
Yes. You actually can't knock it. That's a nice little view too.
Fly on the window, getting rid of that.
Look at your sweaty face. Yeah, alright, don't kick. Don't kick. You want your dinner? Getting a cob on. Yeah. Go on then. We have fed the boys and put them to bed, and we are just gonna chill, have showers and have an early night, because apparently I don't know the meaning of that anymore. We've had our dinner as well, which was lasagna, and it was actually really nice and coming from a fussy eater. That says it all. But we have a whole fridge full of snacks and drinks, and the little gin and tonics are flowing, which is nice. I feel like it feels weird being able to like just chill and do nothing and not think about the child, and like not have to worry about the tent and stuff like I did last year, which is nice. So I will see you all for day 2 tomorrow. Good morning, welcome to day 2. The boys are fed and muffed out. Chalky caused absolute carnage last night. I don't know what he did to his bed, but I gave him an extra pile of hay on the floor and it backfired on me, because then the whole bed was hay and the net was on the floor. He'd snapped it. So that's that. We've just had breakfast and just go into my car to get my jump saddle and tackle for my first lesson of the day, which is a show jumping lesson. I haven't even checked under his fleece to see if he's clean yet, so let's hope he is, because I've got half an hour and then I've still got cramp in my right calf from yesterday and it's absolutely killing me. But we actually had the best sleep in that little pod. It was so comfy. We both woke up and was like, do we have to get up? Most horses were fed. We still were up for 7:30, but you know, when you just want an extra hour in bed, that would have been nice. So I'm gonna get tacked up and I will see you all for a show jumping lesson. What the actual hell, Chalky? What happened? Hey, what happened? Don't you breakfast? Yeah. Yeah. All right then. So I'm back with a voiceover, but just to tell you how I was feeling and what was actually being said to me by Will. Now, I've never had a lesson off Will, but instantly when he asked me how I felt this was going, I said, I'm lacking, again, impulsion, which we knew from the dressage. I'm lacking a rhythm. I'm getting a little bit too hands-on, and I think I'm interfering too much. So from here out, he was like, go and pop the warm-up fence and let's try this again. And I want you to soften with your hand, and I don't mean throw your reins at him. I mean, just slightly give and take with your fingers. We want more rhythm, and he needs to pick the strides instead of me burying him into the bottom of the fence. And game changer. We are finished. Show jumping is all done. Chalky's back nice and warm in his rug. We haven't had rain yet, but I think it's coming. I'm just praying. Lindsay's just getting Archie ready, praying that we miss the rain for their lesson. Chalky was such a good boy. I can now see how we're getting the double clears, so hopefully they're going to come soon. And I really enjoyed that instructor. He knew exactly what was going wrong. He knew how to fix it. He knew how to explain it to me. So yeah, I'm really happy. So you will probably see us this afternoon for Gridwork, and then Chalky has a TheraPlate session. Fingers crossed we stay dry. We are ready for lesson 2, which is Gridwork. Poor Lindsay got absolutely drenched in her Gridwork session. Thankfully I could stand in the Equipost and video her, but the sun has come out again, so hopefully, let me get that at your eye, hopefully we stay dry, and that's it now, and we can stay dry for the rest of camp, including Lindsay's second lesson, which she will have show jumping. See if I can spin the camera. I don't think I can, but Archie is like snoozing just in front of me. He's so tired now. He's like, I got wet, I'm tired. But yeah, we are ready to go and gonna head down for our second lesson of the day. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm not sure about Chalky. You tired? You tired? Yeah. Stay. Stay. You're cute. You are cute.
Well done.
My lessons are done. Lindsay is going for lesson number 2 and the clouds behind me don't look happy. I've dodged the rain twice now. Lindsay is going to dodge the rain for a second lesson, but I've brought a cup of tea, but I've just made Lindsay drink a cocktail. He's got no fear. I was like, drink it, I'm going to have one. I'm here with a cup of tea. But yes, it will make you brave. So, yeah, hopefully we don't get wet again.
I'm kind of glad it did do it here.
Good boy. We are having pizza in the pod because I really don't like steak pie and that's what the dinner is tonight. And Lindsay
50-50.
is 50-50. So we went a bit rogue and got Domino's. And it was only a 10-minute drive, so that was a bonus. And I'm so glad that we did. People have just seen us walking back in with it and we're like, oh, you've got Domino's. So here's the pizza in the pod.
I feel like I need to do one.
Yeah, but you've got a cup of tea. The roles have now reversed. that is me clean and showered and feeling a little bit more human. The weather today has just played havoc with us. One minute it's glorious sunshine, which was for my lesson, and then it absolutely hammered down for Lindsay's lesson. Thank God for the Equicoat. Then it was glorious again for my next lesson, and then these big black clouds came over for Lindsay's lesson, but we managed to dodge it. I didn't actually put Chalky to bed until like 8:20. He had loads of hay, and then after our dinner, which was a lovely Domino's you would have seen, I actually took him for a little hang raise and then put him down to bed and come in, had a shower. We did play some bingo actually, and Lindsay won. We walked in late, they caught us up, and then she went and bloody won. But I am now gonna just chill, and then I've got quite an early start in the morning because I booked this fit to ride thing before cross country. So it's all the bands and the balls and stuff that you use, but it's like the balls that you put like here in between like your saddle and your leg, but it's meant to be on a mechanical horse, but she's actually, a trailer that she brings the mechanical horse and is actually broke. So I'm gonna do it on Chalky, and then about an hour and a half later I will actually have our final lesson of the weekend, which will be cross country. And I just feel like I've learned so much today. I can't believe the difference in my leg position, and even like me up, just my whole position on a hole. That doesn't make any sense. My position on a hole, I am just absolutely chuffed with, especially in the Gridwork. Like Bianca just works miracles. I remember saying that last year when I came, and I vowed I'd try and get in for some lessons with her, but it just is impossible because, yeah, distance and her busy schedule. But it's definitely always one of the highs from camp, and I'm just so pleased that I can take that away from this. And I've actually we came to the conclusion that me upper body is tipping forward, so my shoulders, and I'm tense through here sometimes, which means I then push my hands into his neck, which I know when it's obvious in pictures and videos. And then my upper body is actually going ahead of the movement at like a stride before the fence, and then that causes my lower leg to tip back. But I felt like the Gridwork, I don't know what she said or what she did, but we just got it, and I'm hoping I can now take that forward to cross country tomorrow. So I will see you all in the morning, and hopefully I get some little clips of the fit to ride and then cross country. Good morning, welcome to day 3. We are very tired. I don't know whether it's just because we're tired or when you've got such a busy life that you stop and then you finally rest, that it hits you even harder. But I have already fed Chalky and done my jobs because I've got a fit ride session this morning, which was meant to be on a mechanical horse, but the girl's trailer is broken, so we're doing it on our own horses. So we've got half an hour fit ride session, and then I've got cross country a couple of hours later. But we so could have stayed in bed, couldn't we? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm just, everyone who's walked past me this morning has gone, "Morning, you okay?" And I've gone, "I'm tired." And they've looked at me like, I didn't ask you if you were tired, I asked if you were okay. But it must be obvious that I'm not. Look at that, my eyes are so puffy.
Not okay getting up.
But I'm gonna go and get him clean because he isn't clean, and then head down to this fit rider session. And you know when you just think, oh, I wish I didn't do something, but I know it's gonna be really beneficial. I'm just too tired to even function. Have a grey, they said. Be fun, they said. They need a bath 24/7, they said. choppy anymore.
Good, and change the other way. Drop the right shoulder slightly. Good. That works well for you on this race.
That was lovely. Really nice.
Finally on to the last lesson of the weekend, and it was cross country, the best bit, and we had such a good lesson. Jumped some things that we wouldn't normally choose to jump, stuff that puts me out of my comfort zone a little bit, and yeah, it was just mega. So here we are, just having a warm-up fence, and then yeah, I'm gonna let the lesson crack on because it was amazing.
So you can pick and choose if they're a bit tired, but this is just it's a good little flowing course to kind of get you up to it. Well, I'm always aware that on the Sunday, like on the final day, some horses do come out a little bit quieter, so you have to rest.
Yeah, you did.
But don't worry, we all thought you did. We all thought you did it beautifully, and it's hard going first. So
You got style points, that's okay.
it's just to add in that turning question. Don't worry about a good stride, just keep travelling and think of straightness. I'll hold, good girl. Nice soft hand, eyes up. Beautiful. There we are, good girl. You see, you just had a different gear there. I think because there was other people as well, you just... We've always known he's got this kind of a lot of big power. I love his adjustment down the chicane. You like this little thing?
Well done. Naughty dogs. Cross country is all done. Chalky is hosed off and I'm going to give him a recovery mash in a minute. I'm just going to go and record Lindsay's lesson. I'm really impressed with him. Some of it felt a bit sticky, especially the drops, and I think that's because I don't particularly like drops. And I tried to channel my inner Bianca from yesterday's Gridwork session because I was so happy with the change in my position. But coming over, there was a brush fence, I don't know if it's on here. Coming over a brush fence, I'd forgot about the fence before, so I had to circle back to it because we went through the woods. And then I should have really just let him gallop onto it. It was like how it's just a brush, like a, oh, what's the word? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, a brush fence, and I kind of just clung on to him a little bit, so it got a bit sticky, but I'm really happy with him. We jumped some more technical combinations than we would normally see out eventing, which was really nice because it just proves we can do it. And yeah, I'm really happy with him. I'm so tired. I've partly loaded the car, but I can't wait to get home. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm going to go and watch Lindsay's lesson, and then I will show you Chalky when we come back and he can have his mash and get home to Harper. Mash. And then empty the bed. We are ready to go home. Clean stable. Chalky's ready. Just gonna put them in the trailer, fill that up, and be on our way home. Let's go home. See Frankie and Harper. Yeah? Come on then. And just like that, we're home. Chalky has just eaten his dinner and I'm going to throw him out in the field so he can have a good leg stretch, some good grazing. See how it's all over you. He is such a greasy gob. He absolutely, I'll come back here so you can see me, he absolutely loves his dinner. So he is going to go out with Frankie. Frankie lived out when we were away. I've unloaded the car, and what a mammoth task that is. But I'm going to go home, get all my clothes, obviously the only thing left is my clothes, and then I'm actually moving house in 2 days time, so we've got to finish boxing the house up. So between going on holiday, camp and moving house, how can that all fall in the space of 2 weeks? But it did, and we're gonna just embrace it and move on from it. I'm actually not gonna move straight into the new house. I'm gonna actually be living here for a little bit with my dad and the baby, obviously, while I renovate the house. So thankfully I've got no plans in July. I am at Elan Lodge, however you all say it, next weekend, and then I am off Churchbury the weekend after, both BE90. So as long as I can just keep them ticking over with some hacking and some fitness work and some, if I can get one hack, one schooling session, one fitness session and a lunge each week, I will be over the moon. And then in July will probably just be training. But obviously, you're probably going to see this vlog weeks after I'm filming it. Don't wipe your mouth on your rug, you scruff. But that's just the reality of life now. I'm going to see you in the next vlog, because I can imagine this one's already been a long one and you don't need me rambling on now that we're home. But thank you all for tuning in. I had the best weekend ever. I've never laughed so much like I did with Lindsay this weekend. We absolutely had a scream, and I am just so chuffed with Chalky. He was such a good boy as always, and I'm actually really proud of myself. I tried really hard. I could, watching back like some of the videos and seeing some of the screenshots that Lindsay took on her phone, especially the Gridwork. The Gridwork had to be my favourite session because I could see the improvement in particular me lower leg and the relaxation through my arms, which then means I'm not burying my hands into his neck. So win-win for me. I will be going back. Hopefully we're taking Buddy next time, because he should have come but he's not quite ready. So see you all in the next one, and thank you very much for watching. Bye guys.